Hello friends, how are you? I hope you will be well friends. So friends, today's video it will be very interesting for the computer network topics. Okay, so you know the topic is the CSMA CD and versus the CSMA CA. So this is a very important topic friends, because if you are a student of the computer science student and you are also IT student, so this one topic is very important for you and also for the exam purpose. Okay, so friends, in this video we will cover up the definition of the CSMA and what is the difference between the tools CSMA CD and CSMA CA, and also this one is the very important topic friends, you know the already. Okay, now let's move on the next and we will see the everything and each and everything and small points also. Okay, now move on the next friends, what is the CSMA? Okay, this method was developed to decrease the chances of the collision. Why this one they developed? Because this method is wants to decrease the collision during the transmission of the data packet. Okay, when two or more stations start sending the signals over the data link layer, carrier sends multiple the access the required the each station first check the state of the medium of the before the sending. You know the very well friends, this one is a method, protocols and you can say also the methods. This method is also working inside the data link layer, because friends inside the, and I will explain in the next, I will also explain the on the next slide. Okay, so I will show you the friends here the I have taken here the 4 stations and they want to hear the time and the one by one to send me the messages, but this message is too very important friends, because the CSMA is wants to decrease the collision of the data transmission during the. Okay, so friends, also when the data packet is moving from the A during the T time, taking the T time, also the movement that vulnerable time is equals to the propagation time. Okay friends, so here the sense, because here the channel, this one sense is the senses here and also see the senses here, and again this one is a total is the propagation time. Okay, now move on the next friends and we will see the CSMA CD. Okay friends, CSMA CD stands for the carrier sense multiple access. Carrier sense multiple access, it means CD it means collision detection and CA is mean collision avoidance. It's very similar to words to clear your the every functions and methods in your mind, because collision detection it means detecting during the transmission, and CA it means collision avoidance, it means neglect the avoidance, neglect the collisions. Now see the move on the next. Collision detection is the network protocol. Okay, for the carrier sense transmission, it is operate in the medium access control layer. You can see in the medium, in the media access control layer, it means inside the data link layer you have 2 sub layers, the media access control and logical link control layer, 2 sub layers of the your data link layer. Now move on the next. It sense of the shared the channel is busy for the broadcasting and interrupts the broadcasting until the channel is free. Okay, in CSMA CD the collision is detected by the broadcast sensing from the other station. It's very easy to detect, because this method is why this method is come for the detect the collision, because inside the method is not acknowledgement concept, because this method is the detect the collisions. That's why acknowledgement concept is not inside the here, because when data is will successful transfer in the sender side, receiver side, so it's very detected. If collision it will be occur, then it will be detected, otherwise no detection is required. Upon the collision detection is CSMA CD, its transmission is a stop and jam the signal in the sent by the stations. Then the station wait for the random time context before the retransmission. They will be wait for the they will be wait for the, okay, and after the station it will be free, and after then they will be retransmit. Okay, now move on the next, and we will see the CSMA CA. CSMA CA stands for the sense carrier sense multiple access collision avoidance. Avoidance is means the avoid, okay. It is a network protocol carrier transmission like CSMA CD is also the operate in the medium access control layer. Okay, you can see also the media access control layer. Unlike the CSMA CD, okay, main important the key here, friends. Now move on the you will see the look at the here that is the effective after the collision. CSMA is when it will be effective after the collision, but CSMA CA is the effective before the collision. Okay, this one is the when it will be effective when collision, it will before the collision, and CD it means collision detection when it will be effective after the collision. Now move on the next, and we will see the difference between the CSMA CD and CSMA CA. Okay, it is a type of the CSMA to detect the collision on the shared channel, right? And also it is a type of the CSMA to avoid the collision on the shared channel. Okay, friends, and also CSMA CD is used in a 802.3 standard. I will be explained in the next slide in which device this standard we are using right now, and also while the CSMA and CA is used in the 802.11 standard. You can see you have seen the this one the standard in your device in your the wireless devices. Okay, now move on the next, and I will see in the next slide, friends. I will be explained, and I will see the with the examples. This one is it will be clear, and move on the next. CSMA CD is resend the data frame never a conflict occur. Okay, when and after in a CSMA CD. Okay, where the CSMA CD will first retransmit the intent to the send the data data transmission. Okay, it is the more effective than the simple CSMA carrier sense multiple access. It is a simpler to simple the CSMA carrier sense multiple access. It only reduce the recovery time. This one is the whereas the CSMA CA minimize the possibilities of the collision. This one is the minimize the possibilities of the collision. Okay, CSMA CD is the wide network, and whereas the CSMA CA is a commonly used the wireless network. You can see here that this one is working in the wired network, and this one is working in the inside the wireless network. Last one is the CSMA CD is effective after a collision, and whereas the CMA is effective before the collision, just like you have seen the before the slide. Now move on the next, and I will see the one picture. You can see here the friends inside the data link layer you have two sub layers, the link layers, the control, and second is the media access control layer. This one is the standard using the inside the Ethernet. Okay, this one is using, and and this one this one, and also this one is the using the 802.11. this one is using the wireless network Wi-Fi. Okay, this one is using inside the physical layer. Okay, I hope this video it will be help for you, friends. Thanks for this watching video, and if you have any question and doubt, so do comment in the comment box. Definitely I will be help you. Thank you.